Hi, my name is Chikwanda. I am an African American female and I am 21 years old. In the Ferguson text, the text explains that power and privilege come from race and gender. Gender is primarily a way of signifying relations of power. By being born female, that removes power because men are looked at as superior to women. Also, whites are looked at as the dominant race in society. According to the text, I may not have as much power because of my race and gender. I was born in Maryland, August 17, 1993, and I was raised there for the first 7 years of my life. I have an older sibling. I am the younger sibling. I am the baby of the family. One of the challenges that I faced while living in Arizona is that for the first 7 years of my life, I grew up in Maryland, which is predominantly African American. And when I moved to Arizona, which is predominantly Mexican American, it was a big culture shock from transitioning to being around everyone that looks like me to going to being around a different culture and different race. That was one of the many challenges that I faced while living in Arizona, but slowly I was able to overcome that as well. For the next 11 years of my life, I grew up in Tucson, Arizona in a single-parent home. According to Ferguson text, I was not raised by a traditional family since I grew up in a single-parent home. After those 11 years, I was able to receive my high school diploma in 2011. Growing up in a single-parent household did come with struggles. One of the struggles that my mother and my family faced was that my mother never qualified for financial assistance for the government, such as food stamps or housing or anything like that. They would always tell my mom that she made just a little bit too much to qualify for those. So it was either keep working hard and making too much or stop working, cut your hours to qualify. So my mom chose to work hard and push through it and continue to provide a better life for my sister and myself. Shortly after finishing high school, I moved to the great state, Texas, San Antonio to be exact, to further my education in college. I then started at Northwest Vista College, spring of 2012, and completed my associate's degree in education in 2014, spring. I then decided to attend UTSA to further my degree in education with my bachelor's degree. When I decided to attend UTSA, I was able to receive financial aid, scholarships, and grants. The reason why I was able to receive financial aid is because according to the social economic status I fall in, I qualify for financial aid. It basically says that my mom does not make enough money for me not to qualify for financial aid. So that is not only as where I fall in social economic status, that is also showing the privileges that I have, because not everyone has the privilege of receiving financial aid or scholarships and additional grants. And I am very thankful and blessed for that as well. I'm currently in my second semester at UTSA and I am a junior. I currently am on honor roll. I did receive a 4.0 last semester. I'm currently an active student at UTSA. I attend many events such as homecoming and football games. I am a firm believer in God, and I also do attend Westover Hills Assembly of God Church. I am heterosexual, and according to the Ferguson text, it speaks of how society used to see the legal privilege was to be man and woman to reproduce and marry, and that was the correct way to be. So according to the Ferguson text, I would fall into the correct legal privilege of way of living. My future goal is to be the best teacher I can be, and I eventually want to go back to school for my master's and continue my education and become a professor. That is really what I want to do.